What's going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of Paper Mouse Fishing. Today I'm going to try to go over a little bit of what I like to do here in Missouri when it comes to jig fishing for crappie. I'm a firm believer of minnows. That I believe they are best, live or dead, they catch them, but every now and again you'll hit that lull where you just got to go to those jigs. You got to keep switching off colors, switching off weights, different colored jig heads, match with different colored jigs, just to find what it is that they like, whether that's shallow water, deep water. So I'm going to go over the two main colors that I think do phenomenal no matter what time of the year it is. And then what color jig heads and weights that I like to pair them with when I do it. So first off, early spring, everything's kind of warming up, milting still, the green's coming back, waters are hitting about 55 degrees, and they're going to start spawning around that time. I like to switch over to a red Squirm and Squirt. It's 2¼ inches long. I like this paired with just a black jig head, 8 ounce, just because, those crawfish are coming out of that mud. From burrowing all winter, they've got that red color to them, and this even brings the bass out. So if you're out there bass fishing, you switch to that red crankbait. I personally have had the best luck on that. They're trying to stock up that fat, store that energy, and they're going to be hitting those crawfish. So like I said, I like to use this red and white Squirm and Squirt. It looks like real baby crawfish, squirting through the water. And like I said, paired with that red, it doesn't really give them much of a different appearance with that black minnow jig head. It doesn't give them a different appearance of what they would see naturally out there in the wild. If you were to pair it with the yellow or the chartreuse, I've found that it doesn't really work as well when you just pair it with that black jig head. And this actually, it works all summer long for me too. These are always my go-to. I always make sure that I have, 2-3 bags of these sitting on my boat when I'm fishing. When I hit that early summer, water's starting to warm up, 70, 80 degrees, I switch over to a pink, and then that's when I will pair it with my green little nasty jig head. And if I need to get it down a little further, I also have it in 1/8 ounce, just to get it down there a little deeper, bounce it off those trees a little bit more. And I also will double rig it with my little Squirm and Grub. The tail on this, it gives so much action. It's got that pink and white belly. And for some reason, I've had the greatest lucks with my pink and white jigs. A lot of people will tell you otherwise, that they don't like them. That green chartreuse works well during midsummer, and for them that may work just fine. A lot of crappie fishing, it's based off what works for you, where you're at, what they want. And I may fish with these all summer and not get one. They may be in a black and white or just straight black jigs. Whatever it is that may work for you. And weather temperatures, whatever it may be. There's a lot of factors that go in trying to catch these panfish, but they're also not very picky. And like I said, minnows, dead or alive, are always my go-to first off as soon as I get out on that water. It doesn't matter what the temperatures are. Me personally, I don't think anything beats those minnows. And there's a lot of fishing videos out there, and mine might not be the one for you. But if just this short little video helped you out or gave you a different outlook on, hey, pink and whites are normally for girls, that's not the case, and if it is, then your girl may be out fishing you. Who knows? But if you got any suggestions for me, this is my first video. Give me some suggestions, give me some feedback, or be like, hey, man, you probably shouldn't be making these videos. I'm not going to take that to heart. Just let me know, give me some suggestions, and tell me, what future content you may like to see, in the future. I'm also planning on doing some hunting videos. I also run some cattle, so you're going to see a lot of different variations from me, different genres, you may say, in video content. So let me know. Be sure to follow. Be sure to subscribe. And we will see you for another video of paper mouth fishing. Thank you.